What are we doing back here? Well, remember when I said that we finished the Sapphire Islands up in the last episode? I kinda lied. And remember when I said that I missed something for the fame checker? I lied about that too, because I didn't actually remember. This guy, if you're coming back to him after delivering the Sapphire... You're not Giovanni's kid, are you? No, that can't be right. Giovanni's kid has red hair. You don't have any reasons for bugging me. Leave me alone. Basically, that guy, Scientist Gideon, actually lets on that the rival in Pokemon Gold and Silver version is indeed Giovanni's child, which was later confirmed in the remakes Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which is nifty. I like little details like that. Anyway, what I also like is getting things done, so let's go back to whatever we were doing after wasting, you know, a minute of you guys' time with useless stuff like that. There's actually something else that we can be doing, in Kanto, no less. And, what we can be doing is exploring Cerulean Cave. Because we couldn't do that before, and now we can. Hooray! But first we have to cross the bridge. That was easy. Thought I was gonna make a big deal out of something, or sing a silly little ditty here and there? Nope. Cerulean City! Cerulean Cave! And we're actually going to save here, because this area is going to be pretty tough, and I don't know if we're actually going to be able to beat it. Some pretty high-level Pokemon in here. Hopefully I've got all the required moves to get through this area. I hope I don't need Rock Smash. Cerulean Cave, the hardest area in the game in terms of wild Pokemon. This area's wild Pokemon are in their mid-50s, I think. And it's also got weird-looking ladders. With that being said, Cerulean Cave is quite a bit of a maze. It's actually possible to get lost in this area and, you know, stuff like that. However, it's also possible to get some high-level Pokemon that, you know, might come in handy to us later on. So I actually want to do our best to catch a few of the monsters around these parts, maybe. So let's start off by catching ourselves a Kadabra. Kadabra won't come in handy to us right now since we don't have anyone to trade with, and Kadabra will only evolve via trade evolution. However, it might come in handy because, you know, why not? It's got a mustache. I'll name it something. I'll name it Jim. Or I won't name it Jim. Never mind. Unofficial Jim. Anyway, there's a Rock Smash boulders down there. Don't want to mess with that. Magneton, also known as free experience points. By the way, I am using a repel to try to cut down on the random encounters. But as you can see, the Pokemon are just too damn high level. They look at your repel and they're just like, no. I do not want that. I will defy you. Oh, man. Sure are feisty around here. Anyway, Cerulean Cave is also full of some cool items as well. We can get a full restore right over there. Pretty accessible. I don't actually know my way around, so this is going to be a, this is going to be an experience. There's only 2 floors of Cerulean Cave, however, so it's mostly just navigational problems. Oh, I am going to have to use Rock Smash, aren't I? I'm not looking forward to this. Strength! Punch you with my muscles. Showing off my strong legs. You know, stuff like that, but... Alright, come on. There we go, critical hit. Super effective. I'm poisoned. That's just great, that's fantastic. Hold on, I know what I can do. Where's our experience share? Give the gift of experience to Rocksteady. And let's give the gift of healing too. And finally, let's give him a gift that nobody in their right mind would want to have, the ability to break rocks with an incredibly weak attack. Actually, let's give it to Mikey. Because we can just, you know, relearn Brick Break from TM anyway. And I have a feeling we won't be using him really all that much, for this dungeon. Rocksteady should be good enough to take on most of the Pokemon, so... Alright. I don't know if my commentary is going to be really all that entertaining. This episode... Oh, that was a dead end. Well, I've got Rock Smash just in case. I don't believe you actually, like, need it. But you know, we may as well loot this place, too. This rock appears to be breakable. You can smash it. So basically, Rock Smash is more of an just-in-case kind of thing. Hey, Primeape! What's that, Primeape? You wanna use seismic toss? Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is use Earthquake. Hopefully this will knock you out in one hit. I'd appreciate if it did. Yeah, it did. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, may as well get the item that was up here as well. You see a lot of rocks. A lot of smashable rocks. A lot of wild Pokemon in the rocks. A lot of wild Pokemon on the rocks. Let's use Earthquake. Why not? My commentary is going to probably devolve to shit. I don't care, it probably has done that already. I can't have a warp spell to return me to different floors. That would be fun. I'd appreciate having the ability to cast warp. I think that's what warp does, I'm not exactly... I don't know my Final Fantasy, oh no. Oh hey, Ditto, cool. Ditto's actually a Pokemon that I do want to catch. I don't want to knock it out, because Ditto is incredibly useful for certain circumstances. Ditto, when it appears, it will actually turn into the Pokemon that the opponent, has, thanks to a move it knows called Transform. Ditto itself actually has very low stats, however, so, you know, it won't make too much use out of the moves it has. However, Ditto is exceptionally useful for breeding. It can be used to breed with any Pokemon that can otherwise breed. So basically any Pokemon that has a definitive egg group. And, you know, Ditto will turn into a male or female counterpart of the species, therefore enabling you to use it to breed any Pokemon you want. It's basically useful only for breeding. It's not really useful in the competitive metagame, but you know, may come in handy regardless. Just transfer it to Build's PC. There we go. Go up here. Wait, we missed something. I choose you. Max Elixirachu. There's something over here as well. But I've still got Rock Smash, just in case. Hey, Primeape. Listen, I don't feel like dealing with you. I said I don't feel like dealing with you. I don't feel like dealing with you. Okay, come on. I don't feel like dealing with this either. Come on. Come on. Let's go. There we go. You've knocked out Rocksteady, alright? There you go. Are you happy now? You're happy now? You're hoping that Baron can come up and rough you up a bit? Welcome to your punishment. Alright. Cross chop. Yeah. Come on, let's just knock this thing out. Your mama said, knock you out. So I'm doing it. It's since Rocksteady's dead, we may as well give his item to her. Take the item, and then give to Miss Piggy. Because Miss Piggy has the least experience points. Where are you? Where are you? Experience! There we go. Swap, there we go. Amulet coin's not gonna come in handy anyway. Oh, great. It's a maze. It's a maze. That's a very high level Golbat. I am deeply afraid of that Golbat. That is a buff Golbat right there. Somebody out there in the audience, you probably have artistic talent or something like that. Just draw a really buff Golbat. And then never show me the picture. Because I'm already emotionally scarred enough. Okay, maybe you can show me the picture if it's like cool or something, but... like if he's got a top hat on and a monocle. Top hats are cool. Top hats are very cool. I want one. I don't know what I'd do with it, I'd probably wear it. That's probably what you do with a hat. I wouldn't know, I don't wear hats. Oh, God, why? Why? There we go, these Graveler's dumb enough to... Level 61, wow. You're pretty tough. Pretty big old Parasect. Too bad that doesn't really save you from fire. It just means there's more of you to burn. Alright. Where are we going? Where are we going? I think I know where we're going. I don't like it though. I don't like where we're going. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be Miss Piggy leveling up. I might have to speed up, so, you know, start the acceleration. Hey! It's a Wobbuffet. Okay, we didn't have to start the acceleration. Because this is another Pokemon I actually want to catch. Wobbuffet. It has no offensive abilities whatsoever. It's got high HP and somewhat good defense and special defense. However, what you really want Wobbuffet for is to piss everyone off, because it is uber for a reason. Wobbuffet's only moves are basically Counter, Mirror Coat, and Destiny Bond. But it has the ability Shadow Tag, which is excellent for trapping the opponent in. Shadow Tag makes it so that the opponent can't, can't run out on you. Counter will automatically retaliate against a physical move with twice the attack power. Mirror Coat will do it with special base moves at twice the attack power. Destiny Bond will prevent the target from, or will make it so that the target dies if Wobbuffet dies. And whatever other move he has is probably really good too. Wobbuffet is excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, we're back. I think I know where we have to go now. So I'm pretty sure we're on the right path. So, right. This is why I really don't like Cerulean Cave. Can't escape, of course. But you know what, Kadabra, you're still pretty easy to KO, so, you know, let's do something. Let's do something. Right here, right now. Okay, so we actually gonna have to go over here, up north, and continue on this route to the ladder over there. After that, we're basically in a linear path to Mewtwo. There's no, like, maze bullshit or anything, it's just occasional surfing, you know, stuff like that. So it turns out we didn't actually need Rock Smash after all, which makes me want to beat my skull in with a hammer. But hey, you know. This is an early Christmas present to you guys, probably. I really don't know. Either way. I actually had to go look at a map, because I don't remember this place. I actually had to go and dig out my Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green strategy guide from Nintendo Power. Just to beat this. You hear that, Nintendo Power? I love your strategy guides, man. They're not even around anymore. That makes me sad. Am I allowed to say that I actually teared up and started to cry at the sight of the last Nintendo Power issue? And I think it's part of the things. First off, I think it was partly the realization that that was an amazing cover that they had, quite the amazing homage to the first issue. And at the same time, it's also probably partly just because I'm sad that we don't get more Nintendo Power anymore. Honestly, Nintendo Power, out of all the video game magazines, is probably my favorite. I don't know. It just... they clicked with me. That's basically it. Alright, anyway. There is a smashable rock here. I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna wreck it! Yay! Disney movies and a max revive for our troubles. Good, because our troubles have been troublesome so far. Another Ditto. Well, I know what I'm going to be doing with this Ditto. I'm going to break its bricks. There we go, your bricks have been broken, good sir. What say you about that? You'll probably say ditto, ditto, because you're a ditto, and that's probably the only thing you can say. Hey, Electrode, level 64, too. Yikes, that's scary. I actually want to catch this guy. I don't know if I'm actually going to be, you know, using him for the Elite Four refights, but I don't really see the harm in it either. Harm in just having one. I like Electrode, despite the fact that his, you know, his design is incredibly stupid looking. And he shares that trait with, Voltorb as well. I always like him because he's smiling, he's happy. Electrode is always happy for himself, he's always confident, he's always a go-getter, he's just like, hey, I'm Electrode. You remember me from Pokemon? Hell yeah you do. Hey, look, I'm gonna buy us all a pizza and get some drinks. Drinks are on me. Also, I explode, little or no provocation. You want a 4-foot-tall electrical ball at your party? Trust me, you do. Your head's a bomb now, pow! Well, it seems the Rocksteady's knocked out, but hey, you know, Electrical Beast can still do something. Hopefully. Repel's worn off, but you know, I'm not really worried about that. Because we're almost at the end, we're almost done with Cerulean Cave, and by extension, we're just nearly done with the game. The game in itself is almost finished. It all begins here. Now, before you go in here, if you're planning on catching Mewtwo the legitimate way, save your game. Save him. Save it now. Because this is Mewtwo, the most powerful Pokemon in Generation 1. Mewtwo, it appears at level 70 and is very high powered. It knows a lot of very strong moves, like Psychic and stuff. So you're going to want to bring Pokemon that are, you know, about at that level. Luckily, he's a wild Pokemon, so his AI still, you know, sucks. Can we hit him? Can we hit him? There we go. The best thing to do with Mewtwo if you're planning on catching him the legitimate way is to find a super effective attack to knock his health down low. Mewtwo will know Swift, Psychic, Safeguard, and Recover, making him a very versatile Pokemon. With that being said, Psychic is probably the only useless move or useful move if you're going for what Mewtwo's supposed to be for, which is, you know, mixed offense and stuff. Because Swift doesn't have any super effectiveness, and it's pretty weak to begin with. Now, with that being said, Mewtwo is still 19 levels higher than us, so still gonna do a decent amount of damage. Now, I actually want to try catching Mewtwo the normal, legitimate way, before doing the Ultra Ball way. Mewtwo has a very low catch rate as well. I believe his catch rate is about 3. Which means that you really have to be careful, especially considering that he has the ability to recover his health. Combined with his extremely low catch rate, you're gonna have a very hard time beating Mewtwo. So if you're planning on catching him, bring all the high-power Pokeballs you can afford. And make sure to, you know, bring in some powerful attacks so you can whittle down his health. Because he does have some very high stats overall. His base stat total is about 680, I think? Which makes him among the strongest Pokemon in the game. Now, we're gonna use Shockwave right here. I'm actually, yeah, using Psychic, which means we can switch to another Pokemon. There we go. Use next Pokemon, yeah, let's send out Chizuru. And Will-O-Wisp. Hopefully we can get in a Will-O-Wisp hit. Oh right, Safeguard, never mind. Hopefully we can get it in after Safeguard wears off, maybe? Survive? No? Okay. Alright. Not gonna get too worried about this. Not going to get too worried. Because, you know, you already get the point that he's pretty tough, he's hard to catch. Let's use our Master Ball. And the Master Ball, the most powerful Pokeball in the game, instantly catches Mewtwo. It was created by a scientist after years of horrific gene splicing and DNA engineering experiments. No, we're not gonna give a name to the Mewtwo. Is there anything on these items? Nope. I consider this a success. Yep, certainly do. So that's Cerulean Cave for us. Wow, man, that was pretty intense. I think it was. I'm not sure. There's probably a lot that I have to cut out too. But you know, Cerulean Cave, it's a good place to get items, it's a good place to catch high-level Pokemon, and it's a good place to train as well. With that being said, this is probably going to be the last episode for a little while. I actually need to train my Pokemon to be a little bit higher level before we go to the next area we need to go to. Which happens to be the Indigo Plateau. But we'll get to that in the next episode. So I'll be seeing you guys later. This is Dosefog signing out. Thank you all for watching, stay tuned, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas. And may your chairs not squeak.